Okay, so I decided, perhaps foolishly, that I wanted to make library cards for every student that they could scan. So I got student information, but then I was trying to figure out how to actually do that. And then I figured out a cool Excel trick. So this part one is just showing you kind of the cool Excel trick I learned in order to be able to do that. And then I'll do another video of how I actually made it. And maybe you want to take on this slightly silly, but also fun project. Okay, so these are fake accounts. I would never share real student data. So fake names, fake numbers, etc. So it comes with names that's listed as their last name, comma, their first name, but I wanted to separate it out. And I was like, no, there's like formulas you could look up, but I was just playing around and I put in the first name, then I went to the next, and then all of a sudden it just like put in this ghost names of exactly what I wanted. And if you hit the down arrow, it just automatically fills it in. So now it filled in all their first names. Then I went to last name and started typing the last name. And then I hit enter, went to the next one. And once again, now it just sort of started filling it in. But one time I made a weird mistake and was like, how do I get back to those ghost names that are appearing? And then I was able to Google it and figure out that the Control E will also just fill it in. So anyway, so that's super cool. Now the barcode, in order to scan the barcode and have their account come up, it has to start with 00. But when I did that, the zeros disappeared. So I figured out if you select the column, right click, click Format Cells and change it to text, then it will appear. So now when I put in a 00 at the front and I type in the number, I have to do the first one. And then you'll notice as soon as I start typing the 00, the ghost numbers appear. I hit the down arrow and it fills it all in. Every student in Seattle Public Schools has a Seattle Public Library digital card, which is awesome. It gives them access to ebooks and audiobooks. But the way that they make it is it has to be 13 digits. So it always starts with 990000. And I wanted to include this information on the card. And then their student information or student number. So then I put that in. Then once again, as soon as I start typing the 9900, it fills in the next one. And I hit the down arrow. And last but not least, the PIN is not the year, so it's their birth date without the year. I had to do the same thing where I right-clicked, click Format Cells, and made it text instead of the general or whatever it was, because months sometimes start with a 0. So 0602, 02, and then once again, hit the down arrow, and that's it. It's super cool. Next, I'll show you how I actually made the library cards with Mail Merge.